Good Sunday morning, everybody. My name is Carly Taylor. On this channel, we talk about food, we talk about faith, and we talk about other random things because I am sometimes random like that. Anyways, the purpose of this video today is to talk about, as the title suggests, the fact that my husband and I tried dairy-free keto this week. Now, the ketogenic lifestyle is something that I've practiced for the past over 3 years. I've lost a total of 60 pounds on that. And also just besides the weight loss, because that's really not the major reason why I did it, but it has improved so many other conditions and things that were going on in my body. But as I had talked about previously on here before, the quarantine 15 more like 2025, and just being lazy and just kind of going back to my old way of doing things, I had picked up some weight. And so we recently got back on track, but we decided to do something different. I realized that I eat a lot of dairy products. I don't drink milk. I haven't drunk milk in years, but cheese is my jam. Do you hear me? And I ate like my body weight in it. Okay. And so I actually have an allergy to cow's milk, but I would just throw caution to the wind and just do me anyway. And of course, that has adverse effects and can often stall or slow your progress. So we decided on this week that we were going to try dairy-free keto this week. And so pretty much this video is a recap to show you a couple of things that we ate. I'm going to roll in a video from last Sunday, or just rewind, that I posted actually on Facebook, but not here. The video where I was talking about us doing this. And one of the major concerns that I had was my coffee, because I am a coffee lover and I don't play when it comes to my coffee. Okay. And so that was one of my major concerns. Like, what am I going to put in it to make it good, to make it creamy? You know, what is life without heavy cream? I mean, you know, so that was one of my major concerns, and it turned out to be one of the least of them. So I'm going to roll that clip in next. If you saw it on Facebook already, just fast forward on past it to see the rest of a couple of things that we ate this week. I didn't film. I probably took a picture of a couple of meals and how I did my coffee. And after that, I will come back and we will recap how the week went and tell you whether we're going to continue or no. So if that's something you're interested in, then keep watching. Hello, 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 and good Sunday morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Y'all, listen, I am being forced to eat my words, okay? So on my YouTube channel, the last video that I posted, I was talking about trying to make myself like goat's milk more, because it's actually a lot better for you, actually, than cow's milk is. And I don't know if this is something that I've ever shared. Maybe I have. I don't know. I can't recall if I have or not. But I actually have an allergy to cow's milk, and I just eat it anyway at like every meal. Cheese, sour cream, every meal, legit, every day. So anyways, I was thinking about ways to nail down and just clean up our diet even more. I realized I need to cut back on the amount that I eat. And on the last video on YouTube, I'm being forced to eat my words, I said that I was never going to give up eating cheese. But I am going to try, along with my husband, dairy-free week. And the biggest challenge to that, I thought, was going to be my coffee. Because y'all know, I'm about that coffee life. And if you mess up my coffee, okay. But I tried something different, and I put coconut cream, the kind in the can that solidifies, not the milk, the watery stuff, but the actual coconut cream. And I put some of that and I blended it with a stick blender, not the milk frother, because that doesn't emulsify it good enough, but with a blender. And listen, it was delicious. I've had it the past 2 mornings. We wasn't even starting dairy free until tomorrow, but I went ahead and tried my coffee that way just to see how it was going to go, and it was absolutely delicious. So anyways, I talk a lot more on my YouTube about how the first week of getting back on plan has worked out. It's worked out very well. I'm feeling great. We lost some pounds. We sleep has been good. Just a lot of things have improved. Joint pain, everything, has just been a lot better. The second week, things pretty much leveled out and stayed the same. So I thought this week, let's see how we can kick it up a notch and just clean up the diet a little bit more. So my husband and I are doing dairy-free week. Y'all, like I said, I eat cheese at every single meal. I love cheese. Behind coffee, that's probably one of my favorite things. So I realize this is going to be a challenge, but I'm up for it. I'm excited. I'm at Whole Foods right now. Didn't come here to get a whole lot. I don't really fool with them like that. They can be kind of expensive. There's a lot of options other places, but anyways, I'm also here to get just stevia because you almost can't find a sweetener that is not sugar based, that doesn't also have like sugar alcohols, which are fine too for most people. Most people can tolerate them just fine. But I'm looking for just stevia only. And again, messing with my coffee, but y'all, I'm gonna try it. Erythritol, monk fruit, all that. I'm gonna try to do away with all of that this week and use stevia only, which comes from just a leaf. So anyways, that is the plan for this week. We will see how that goes. I'm going to track what we eat. If y'all have any suggestions on especially you vegans. Now, as long as it's not any type of cheese that's made with nuts, because I also have an almond allergy, y'all. I have some nut allergies as well. I found all that out, y'all, late in life, and anyway, broke my heart. But just things to make things to give it that something. I don't know. Somebody suggested avocado. Somebody suggested what's it called? Yeast. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What? I can't even think of it. I'm seeing the can in my mind. Anyway, we gonna make it work. We gonna do the thing. And like I said, I thought my coffee was gonna be messed up without my cream, but that coconut cream, the kind in the can, not the watery stuff, was delicious. Blended, not stirred. So anyway, so that's the plan, but I hope everybody is doing well, being blessed. Hope you hanging on in there. I know times are tough, but hang in there, y'all. We all going through something, everybody, but God is still good, and and he's still on the throne. So anyways, that's all. So I definitely want you to keep up with us on the YouTube channel on the tubes, because probably towards the end of the week we will recap how dairy-free week went. So anyways, everybody have a blessed day. Be blessed in the name of the Lord. Peace out. So you saw that, some of the things that we ate this week, and I have a couple of notes so I can remember, because I'm trying to recap the whole week. And if I don't give myself some bullet points, I'm going to ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble. But anyway, as you could see in those clips, we had some wonderful Indian food, authentic Indian food this week. And I used for the chicken, instead of the heavy cream that it calls for, I used coconut cream, and it was delicious. My whole family loved it. And we had that with some cauliflower, rice, and asparagus. Also, in one clip, you saw we had some chicken that my husband smoked. I had cauliflower mash. I got a vegan's recipe, so it did not have the Philly cream cheese and things that I would normally put in it. That meal was also delicious. One day we had teriyaki salmon, coleslaw, and Brussels sprouts with bacon. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so good. I ate so well this week. I was worried. I was a little worried about that. And last but certainly not least, you saw how I fix my coffee. Now, one of the things that helps it to be really creamy is the coconut cream. I also use ghee. I don't have a problem using ghee or even butter on dairy-free because I was mainly getting rid of like cheese and cream and sour cream and things like that. But in my coffee, I also put collagen. Collagen is good for your hair, your skin, and your nails. It has helped my hair grow quite a bit. It looks shorter than it actually is because my hair has grown quite a bit. Like it comes down to here. I'm gonna have to get it straightened sometime. But and it looks a mess because I'm washing it today, so it just is what it is. But we ate very well this week. Day one and day two, anytime you're doing something new, it's like, yay, ooh, you're so excited. You got, new ideas and you're trying to be creative and whatnot. So it was exciting at first. But y'all, listen, by the end of day two, I felt like a fiend. I would have killed for a slice, a shred, a sprinkle, or something of cheese. Y'all, that's probably the one and only time that this was extremely hard. I was like like I felt like I was breaking an addiction. It was weird. So I struggled the end of day two. After that, it pretty much leveled out. We did pretty good after that. Probably the only other issue that I had was coming up with recipes, with recipe ideas, because as you know, when you're low carb, when you're keto, when you already have certain restrictions, and then you have to restrict even more, you get fatigued trying to think of what in the world are we going to eat for dinner. So that was, at times a struggle, but, we figured it out, we made it work, and we were able to, stick with it and come up with some things. And again, I'd never tried authentic Indian food before, but your girl made butter chicken, and it was delicious. It was so good. I'm probably going to do that again. But anyways, some of the benefits that I experienced were I was not stopped up. Pretty much every night I was taking, like Sudafed or using Vicks or something. And I'm wondering, is there something in the air? Is there something in the house, that's stopping me up all the time? No, girls, probably all the dairy that you was eating on good and well, you're allergic. Maybe. So I've noticed that since I have not eaten dairy this week, I've not had to use any of those things. I've been going to sleep just fine and not being stopped up every night. No tummy aches. Because like I said, I would eat cheese at every meal every day. And sometimes, it would give me some tummy troubles. I've not experienced that at all. Another benefit is that I had lost a few more pounds, and so did my husband. And we have been losing already since we've been back on track. But we definitely lost some more, and more than pounds, I've lost inches, right? And so when I look in the mirror, I can see it from my midsection. It is not as swollen. It's a lot more flat, and I'm not showing y'all all that because we don't do that over here in Holiness, okay? Um, uh, I'm just me, y'all. Another thing is that it helped keep cravings at bay. So one of the things that I knew that I had heard before is that sometimes dairy can cause cravings in people. And I think that I'm one of those people but since I've cut back on those things, I've not snacked. I've not had the need to snack. I've been satisfied with just what my meals were and gone on about my business and not feeling like I need to rip open a bag of potato chips. So it has really controlled that. That's been extremely controlled this week. It did force me, again, like I said, to have to be a little more creative in the kitchen. So having said that, I've also cooked more. I've not eaten out a lot this week at all. I think I ate out one time on lunch. I went and got some grilled chicken nuggets, from Chick-fil-A. But other than that, I have cooked all week and I've taken my own lunch all week because I didn't realize how much, even when I eat out, and when I cook, how much dairy I use in everything, like everything. It's ridiculous. I worked out more. Your girl was working out. And like I had said in one of my previous videos, being back on track is like our bodies have got back into some kind of rhythm. And so I've been naturally waking up like an hour earlier than my alarm clock. So my alarm clock normally goes off around 6 o'clock. But I've been waking up at 5. And so I decided to make that work for me. So instead of trying to fit in exercise at the end of the day, when I've also had to go to the store, come home, cook something, by then, I just don't be wanting to do it. Okay. So I've shifted it to mornings instead. And that has been phenomenal. I don't know if anybody else does this. Maybe I'm weird. This is, one of my random things that Carly does. But I like to wake up and light candles and turn on my whatever video I'm going to do and work out to just the candlelight and the light from the TV. It's just calming. It just centers me, and it's just been good. It's been good. So I've been vibrant and energetic. It's been great. So will we continue considering, and I was talking to my husband about this, considering all of the benefits that we have experienced this week, just overall feeling better, and there have been so many benefits. I have decided a resounding yes for now, because I'm not about to lie and act like I'm not gonna go back to eating cheese and whatnot ever. But I do know that when I do it, I would do so more in moderation and not have this stuff like every day, all day, like I was doing. But for now, I think we are going to continue for another week. As a matter of fact, my next video, which I'm probably going to film today, I found a recipe for a low carb garlic breadsticks that does not use almond flour, because I'm allergic to almonds too, that I also was eating anyway, because sometimes I just be doing what I want to do. But I found a recipe and it does not contain dairy at all either. It's a young lady that does vegan keto. And so I'm going to try that recipe today, because I would certainly love to have a replacement for garlic breadsticks, because I'm a bread fanatic too. Now, normally I stay away from the store-bought, I call them faux foods or franken foods. I try to either make my own stuff or make things with buy things with minimal ingredients. But that is something that I'm excited to try today. So I'm super happy and excited about that. We'll probably be doing a video, and we'll see how that goes. But am I going to continue, and is my husband going to continue dairy-free week into week 2? It is a resounding yes. So that was pretty awesome. It's been a pretty great week where that's concerned. And so just more important now than ever, I just realized the importance of taking care of our temples, taking care of our bodies, however you choose to do that. Now, I've said before, I don't advocate for a particular diet or lifestyle. Whatever works for you is what works for you. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not telling anybody to do low carb, to do keto. This is what works for me. It is how I feel the best. But whatever you find that works for you, the key is discipline, is sticking to it, learning all you can about what you're doing. You are worth the effort and you are worth the work. But anyways, that is the end of this video. I'm so glad you joined me today. Please catch us the next go around. Please click the subscribe button and let's continue to build our YouTube family. Peace.